Hello, Charlie. Here is your sewer scope from earlier today. Here's that access point clean out in your basement floor. We dropped straight into PVC. We remain PVC literally for the entire length of the run, or at least as far out as I could get. Connection points look really good. No indication of any issues. A little bit of a low spot right there, but that's not abnormal. And knowing the size of my camera head, you're looking at maybe 3/8, maybe a half of an inch of water there. And also knowing that I just flushed the toilet prior to drop it in, we're pretty okay with just that little bit right there. Minimal buildup on the bottom, like we talked about earlier today. PVC or smooth-walled plastic like this will not hold material readily. In some cases I've seen it, but the pipe is 50 years old or so, 45, 50 years old, and some of it is just the habits of the people that are living there at the time or who have lived there. No damage, no defects, no separation, no cracks, no dents, no dings. Here's the point where I think that we get to a Y fitting. If you look slightly to the left right there, that looks like it goes back, right? So there's something upstream from there. I've got a still picture that I've included in your written report of that. But again, since this is kind of a two-family situation, I don't necessarily call it a duplex because it's not by the true definition a duplex. They're just side-by-side homes. My take is that potentially you're sharing that the pipe after that point. My recommendation in the written report is going to be, just reach out to the HOA, see if they have any information. There should be something in the covenant paperwork that spells it out. You likely have a folder with that information in it. It's not by far the most exciting piece of literature to read, but you want to dig through that. Or if you have a contact, in their office, they may have dealt with this before, and there might be somebody that you could speak to and get some clarification on that. So 128 feet, at least by the counter. I know that my camera length is 125 feet. Is where we stop. At this point, I've flushed the toilet, turned on some water. It'll take a little while for the water to get out 128 feet. But again, I just wanted to make sure that everything was free flowing. So I flushed, I turned the faucet on for 10 to 15 seconds. I wanted a volume of water to pass by. One, just so I could see that we have that functional flow, and two, on the return trip, we can see that there's not any major issues with holding water anywhere. I'll hang on for just a second until that water starts flowing past. Feel free to watch the return trip if you want to as well. Obviously, read the written report and reach back out to me with any questions. Know that I'm always available to answer questions, to be available if you need some help with something. Here comes that little bit of a trickle first. You'll see a little bit of more coming here in just a second. There we go. All good with that. So again, please reach out to me with any questions or if I can be of service.